Hi, everybody. My name is Matt Haviland. I'm the Men's Center Director at Alpha Grand Rapids. I want to take a few minutes here tonight to encourage the dads at this event. Guys, I want to talk to you about being a dad today that's loving, a dad that's learning, and a dad that's leading. So, what does that look like? Well, let's talk about loving first. It's about setting the emotions aside of the divorce for the sake of your family and focusing on your kids. Now, I know that could be very difficult, and that doesn't mean that you're not going to talk about the divorce when appropriate and in an age appropriate way to your kids, but also being careful and mindful to guard your heart and the hearts of your children. Proverbs 4:23 says to guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the well springs of life. It's also maintaining household rules, routines, and discipline. This is a really uncertain time for kids, and kids equate stability and protection with safety. So when kids have stable routines and they're still being loved by the way that we discipline them, that just brings a much more stable atmosphere in the home and puts the kids at ease. And also the way that we speak about and treat their mother. This is just an excellent example of how fathers can love their kids by the way that we treat their moms. For our sons, it sets a role model for good or for bad of how men should treat women. And for our daughters, it does the same for how women are worthy to be treated. So be very mindful and be able to set those negative and possibly even toxic emotions aside and just be very careful of how you speak about and talk about your children's mom. But that's one of the greatest ways that you can love your kids through this time. Be a dad that's always learning. Listen, things are going to change, so know what resources are available. Take the resources that are available at this conference, resources that are in your community that are going to help you to not only have some support, but to grow and hopefully to thrive through this time. And parenting doesn't stop. So we want to keep parenting, stay involved with your kids' school, stay involved with your kids' extracurricular activities, and just everyday stuff. I mean, as your kids grow and age and develop, depending on their age, be a dad and a parent that's consistently learning about that age group. If you have an adolescent or a teenager, know what's going on with the latest tech trends as well and stay up to date on things like that. And the last one is leading. Keep leading in the home. Boy, this is huge because when parents lead and they are in leadership roles, leadership in the home, leadership in the schools, leadership in the community, it inspires their kids to take on age appropriate roles as well. So think of some of the great ways that you can help your kids through this time. You're building resiliency, you're teaching possibly empathy, how to manage emotions. So these are all great life skills that your kids will hopefully need one day when they're adults and that they could learn from you. Now, consistency. Please try to lead at home with the consistency that you have in your home. I ran a small group for single fathers for a long time, and I used to always tell the guys, hey, if consistency is not being displayed in the other home, that makes consistency in our own home that much more important. And the last one, something fun that you can do. It's a way to lead, but also create some family bonding time. Is freshen or fix up the kids' rooms. Maybe it's time to paint those rooms or get some new furniture or redecorate. One, it not only creates some great bonding time and some memories as well, but perhaps you're still staying in the same house or maybe you move to a new location. Something like that can be very comforting to the kids and help them cope through this difficult time. So I wish I had more time to talk to you guys. I'm just going to leave you with my life verse. Jesus says in John 10:10, the thief comes to steal and to kill and destroy, but I came that they may have life and have life abundantly. That's his promise to us, that no matter the trials and all the hard things that we go through life, when we stay focused on Christ, then he will lead us in an abundant life. I wish you guys the best. God bless you.